Hello everyone, my name is Shivani Singh and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. When it comes to data science, most of the data scientists recommend using Python as the programming language as it's easy to use, easy to debug, object oriented, and has powerful libraries. Python libraries enable us to perform multiple tasks using built-in commands and functions. Today in this video, we are going to discuss the top 10 Python libraries that you can use. These libraries will help you to perform mathematical calculations on your data set, analyze your data set, visualize your data set, as well as apply machine learning on your data set. So let's just get started. So the first one on the list is TensorFlow. It's an end-to-end platform which is used to deploy machine learning and deep learning in our models. It's a Python library for fast numerical computing which is released and created by Google. It provides tools for researchers and developers to build a scalable machine learning application. It has a set of APIs that makes it simple for us to learn and deploy machine learning, deep learning, and scientific computing into our application. It can help us in data pre-processing, analyzation, and visualization. Not only this, we can also train and deploy our application. It is designed to be highly portable so that can run on a variety of devices and platforms. The second one on the list is NumPy. NumPy stands for Numerical Python. NumPy has a multi-dimensional array and matrix data structure. What I mean by this that you can create one-dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, 3D array. We have different type of data types as well like Boolean, integer, float, and complex. Using NumPy, you can perform a number of mathematical operations like trigonometry, statistics, algebra on your data sets. The third one on the list is SciPy. SciPy is a Python library built on NumPy, which is used to do mathematical and scientific calculations on our data set. It also allows us to manipulate and visualize our data set using high-level commands. If you just want to use SciPy, you don't have to import NumPy in your data set. You can also solve differential equations using built-in functions in SciPy. The next one on the list is Keras. Keras is again an extensively used Python library which is used for deep learning and neural network modules. One of the most significant use of Keras are the deep learning models that are available with their pre-trained weights. You can use them to make prediction or extract its feature without creating or training your own new model. So the next one on the list is Pandas. Now Pandas stands for Python Data Analysis. It is one of the most popular Python libraries for data science along with NumPy and Matplotlib. It can be used to clean our data sets like removing outliers or removing null values from the data set. It can be used for general data wrangling and data analysis. It provides us with fast and efficient data frame object for data manipulation. It also gives us tools for reading and writing data in different formats like CSV, Excel, and SQL databases. It gives high performance when we have to merge and join data sets. The next one on the list is Matplotlib. Matplotlib is again a very strong Python library that we can use to create a beautiful visualization. We can create animated, static and interactive visualization using Matplotlib. We can use different types of graphs and charts like pie chart, bar chart, line chart and histograms. We can also do three-dimensional plotting, scatter plot and log plot. Why this visualization is important, like what are the benefits of visualization? It is very helpful in understanding the correlation between the variables, and using the scatter plot, like we can know where are the outliers in our data set. So we can remove according to that. The seventh one on the list is Scrappy. Scrappy is a fast open source web crawling framework that is used to scrape data from the web pages. It is easier to build and scale large crawling projects using Scrappy built-in selectors. It also generates feed exports in the formats like JSON, CSV, and XML. With the help of Scrappy, now it's possible to scrape data from any website, though that website does not have an API for raw data access. The next one on the list is scikit-learn. Scikit-learn is again an open source machine learning library in Python, which is built on top of NumPy, SciPy, and Matplotlib. It is continuously being improved by the developers. Scikit-learn supports this whole system by providing a range of utility functions for data transformation as well as data cleaning and data preparation functions, which help us to do a lot of tasks like scaling, normalization, feature engineering, handling missing values, etc. Scikit-learn also provides us built-in functions for a variety of machine learning algorithms ready for modeling and analysis. The ninth one on the list is Beautiful Soup. Now, Beautiful Soup is again a Python library for web crawling and data scraping. It works with a parser to provide ways for navigating, searching, and modifying the parse tree. It commonly saves a programmer hours or days of work. The last one on the list is PyTorch. Now, PyTorch is again a Python library which is used to build deep learning project. In simpler words, PyTorch is like NumPy but with a strong GPU acceleration. PyTorch has a large community of developers which supports development in computer vision, reinforcement learning, and much more. Now, these are the top 10 Python libraries that you should explore in your data science journey. Please do check out the videos that we have been creating on data science. If you find this video helpful, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Geeks for Geeks. If you want me to make more videos on machine learning and data science, do let me know in the comment section below. Till then, bye bye.